Swords.
Right. So how much would I be able to sell a sling 40 bullets for?
Put it all in the party sheet, and I will sell it, and I will give it to you.
Okay. So.
Is there a limit to how many arrows I can fit in a quiver?
How many bullets is it? 40.
2 secs.
Is there a limit to how much you can what?
How many arrows I can fit in a quiver?
20.
Right. So there are 18 bullets left and 20 stones.
Okay. Well, stones don't have a cost because they're stones.
Yep.
And are we able to generally recover ammo, or are we shoot an arrow gone?
Okay. What are 2 copper pieces? So you get bullets aren't worth anything either. You might want to keep them or just chuck them. They're just little lumps of lead.
Yeah, I'll just chuck them.
Just a couple of things. One, I don't have ranged weapons, mainly because I've got a dex of 6 and I am completely useless with anything ranged, and I'd be a liability. And second, if we're raising money, don't forget we don't really need clothes.
Love it.
Want clothes?
If somebody actually does need some extra money, I think I've literally bought everything I can physically carry. I mean, just in case we're ambushed, I don't want to be too far above my encumbrance. But I have a long bow, I'm an elf, and I've got 20 arrows in the sling and 20 arrows in the back.
I guess I can post.
This is true.
La, 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 la.
I'm just not into splitting up the treasure.
Yeah, just hearing you say split up the treasure makes my skin crawl. It's like saying,
I know we have to stay alive in order to spin the gold to be fine, but with that being said, you start adding people like that.
Yeah.
I noticed there's potions. There didn't seem to be a price for them or anything associated.
Yeah. There's a well, there are. Where are there potions?
In items, there's 4
Yeah.
potions listed, but there's no information on any of them.
Yes, because there'll be the player-ended stats, but you can't buy potions. There are no such thing as the magical shops.
Will you?
Oh, Siobhan, how are you? Hello.
Hi.
How you doing? You alright?
I'm good. I got up a little late.
What's a little late though? Not still quite early.
Well, I'm supposed to get up at 7, and I forgot about the game, which started at 7 my time.
That's all right. We haven't quite chugged along yet, so we're all right. Just grab yourself a pre-gen, or if you've got one you want me to import, I can import it.
Gareth, will you sell that power lamp, please?
The pole arm?
Yep.
Oh, you're having a right old
Yep.
move up now. 5 gold.
Excellent.
5 gold, 2 copper. You getting there?
Well, I have purchased a longbow and purchased some.
Oh, it's so early.
He's
Yeah,
not
it's-
interested.
The character alright? Can I call it done? Anything I'm obviously forgetting?
Bells. Straight. Just need to add longbow arrows in. That's fine.
Yeah, Gareth, see how you make all us Americans get up so early.
Oh no.
He does ones for you guys as well.
What?
I'm an equal opportunities character murderer.
Exactly.
I don't mind. That looks good, mate. That's fine.
Cheers.
so although I was unable to purchase 8,000 pigeons, I do
No
have
pigeon.
a dog. So we have some storage for treasure and stuff at least.
Excellent, because I have 2 cats and a barrel of pickled fish and some ale.
How do you carry a barrel of pickled fish?
Very carefully.
So I'll set that one up there. Excellent.
Yes, that was quite funny.
Carlin.
Very carefully, man. Pickle fish. Yeah, I got 2 cats. I have 2 ginger cats, dude. Their names are Fargrim and Pratt. And they like pickled fish. La 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 la. Is this the right map? I don't see. Maybe not. I don't know. We're still. What do we got? Skissy. There. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing
Question: Are
sometimes.
donkeys able to carry backpacks?
Are they able to what, sorry?
Carry backpacks.
Yeah.
Saddlebags.
Yeah, I did buy a saddle pack.
There you go, save that tab down somewhere on your sheet, Dan, for the donkey.
Dear oh dear.
Yes, Fred. Don't even care.
Right.
Fargrim and Pratt.
Yeah, it's 10% charge for money exchange. So whatever you want to exchange up, and then lose 10%. Yeah, you can buy plate. I think in the armory. I'll just check whether or not he sells plate. I'm pretty sure he does.
Very
Smith.
expensive.
The Smith. Where is the Smith? There he is. Gramar Oxbridge, the Smith. No. He has 2 swords, 1 mace, a suit of man-sized chainmail, and 11 finished spears. He has no plate, I'm afraid. I will roll for... If you ask him to make some, he will... let me see if he can make some. I think he's got a 40% chance of making some.
He did heal me. Cool.
1 to 4, he can make plate. He's up to it. No, he's not up to it. He will see if he can obtain some for you. I will roll on a session by session basis to see when he comes in, when some plate mail comes in.
That would be very nice. Thank you very much.
Who's pinging me? Oh, you pinging me.
Is that pinging?
That's alright, it's fine.
Okay, I understand that now. So, because I have 70 decks, that gives my longbow an additional +1 to hit.
Yes.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Very slow weapon, but very useful.
Mm-hmm.
So is that pinging you every time I'm hitting my control in order to speak?
No, it's fine now. No, sorry, alert on Discord. They're silent anyway, so. Siobhan, I'm just waiting for your entry into the caves. You're gonna get tea or something, have you?
Okay.
Tea.
Oh yeah. Join up, grab a character.
So we have 3 dwarves in the party?
I grabbed a character. I have Amber Firefly.
Oh, sorry, that's me being a div. So Amber is new. Okay, let's put Amber in the... That's me being a prat. Ignore me.
Goddamn silliness.
Well, with 3 dwarves in the party, I definitely think we should go after those orcs and finish off the goblinoids. Maybe see what
Thermidor would love to go after the... He hates monsters with passion. That's the reason he joined the campaign.
Damn kobolds.
Sisters, what is everybody's class?
I'm a ranger.
fighter.
Thief. Yes.
Fighter.
Oh lordy.
Okay. So I'm gonna switch myself. I don't think I'm gonna hopefully need armor. keep the guys off me. All good.
We're a very thick group.
Yeah, I'm all for taking out the rest of the kobolds and goblins that happen to be there, and then if we still have the vigor for it, maybe go after the ones after.
Sounds like a plan to me, right?
Yeah, just let me know when you guys want the sleep spell. If I remember 2E correctly, there's still coup de grace rules, which means the creature's asleep, you just kill it.
Oh, it's just an
You
owlbear.
want us to sleep, that would be a delightful spell for you to memorize for this trip to caves.
Oh yeah, sleep is going to be my number one spell while I have one spell slot.
So can I ask in 2nd edition, the coup de...
Yeah, I think you just stab things that are asleep
Alright.
and they die. As long as they have vitals that you can stab, you can't really coup de grace a gelatinous cube, for example. But stuff that's got an obvious way of putting it out of its misery, then you can do so.
So is that something we have to roll to hit on, or because to sleep it's just kill it as like RP?
Lucky mule. Hang on, sorry, I'm doing a couple of bits of admin in the background. They just stab it and it dies.
Sweet.
So I'm going through some of
Generally.
the free shit I got for Gary Con.
That's that.
Some of this stuff is actually pretty damn cool.
Control panel up there.
I mean,
That's
I'd
that.
have to do
That's
some
that.
conversion.
Okay, I think we're almost ready to go. I just need to get you on the party sheet so I can distribute you.
But it looks
Treasure,
pretty
later
damn cool.
Get rid of him. Get rid of Solis.
I got some free
And
Castle and
Imdor.
Crusades.
Sick. Glorin.
Right.
And Mod.
Does she really say that?
She is an old gnome.
Can't wait to see what you come up with as him as a BBG.
It's already in the works.
Excellent.
Oh man. It's so LA.
Have you got more ideas of making him a dangerous?
You cut out.
Have you got more intentions of making him like a dangerous caster who's learned stuff, or is he the comical BBG?
Oh, you might have to wait and find out.
Well, I'm going to be playing him, so I need to know.
True.
Clear out back, y'all.
He might be a little comical. He might have Jim's magic missile.
Is it going to be set around the times of AI, or is it going to be later in the future? And
Probably in the future.
cool. Maybe he's found a way to achieve lichdom.
Oh my god. And
Right, then, chaps. I'm gonna begin. I know Wazer's just moved on, but we don't need that because we've got two new adventurers, two new bits of meat for the grinder. Let's just get my knickers in order. Hang on. Okay. You have travelled for many days, leaving the realm and entering the wild rare of the borderlands. Farms and towns have become less frequent and travellers few. The road has climbed higher as you enter the forested and mountainous country. You now move up a rocky, narrow track. A sheer wall of natural stone is on your left, the path falling away to a steep cliff on your right. There's a small widening ahead where the main gate to the keep is. The blue-clad men-at-arms who guard the main entrance shout at you to give your names and state your business. All along the wall you see curious faces peering down at you, eager to welcome the new champions of law, but ready with crossbow and polearm to give another sort of welcome to enemies. They call down to Glorin and Amber Fireforge. Hey you! Tell me your names and state your business. What are you here at the keep for?
My name is Goran. I'm here to seek adventuring work.
Seek adventure, we've got plenty of you through our doors. Not so many, some go, not so many come back. I'm sure you'll be welcome. Enter, sign the corporal's register and make your way to the Long Pike Inn. What about you, young mistress?
I'm Amber. I'm here to fight whatever there is to fight, and I haven't really watched any of these, so I don't know what's
That's all right. There's only been one on the internet anyway, says the corporal. Come on, sign this book. I'm sure they'll find work for you inside. As you go in, the corporal is a snotty-looking fellow. He is really quite bored. Asks you to sign a register. Gives you a little bit of blunt charcoal with a pointed end. Will you sign his register? Lauren signs.
Yes.
Okay, you notice that there are some strange smears on the register. One horrible scrawl, one big smear of blood written across one of the lines. The corporal is strangely pleased that no one's mucked him about this week. So he gives you almost what passes for a smile, but it could have been wind. And he bids you to leave the courtyard. So this is the inn. Let me bung everybody into the inn. Probably easiest. Bang. There we are. Apart from the horse. Okay, are we missing anybody? That looks about right, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7.
One is the retainer has
We're missing Orsic.
the DL.
There we are. Orsic. That's it. No, one elf. The retainer's in there. It's the one of the elves. One of the retainers is dead. She's not back. Got milded. Okay.
Orsic will be drunk singing stories of his last adventure with you, Gareth. You know, the time we went into the cave and there were 4 kobolds and a combat that lasted for an eternity.
In his defence, they were gnolls, but it's 23 rounds that combat went on for.
PTSD.
Y'all will see a little gnome trying to convince the elf to drink some turnip ale, to take shots of turnip ale with her.
Okay, you're being friendly. Let's see.
Every day. No,
Not
yeah,
pleased
it
with
is.
Oh, so we'll have a minus on that. Yeah, indifferent. Not buying that one. To be fair,
It is.
doesn't want you turnip ale. Looks disgusting. See what I'm rolling that one with. Hey, there we are. So I'll leave that open. Actually, the encounter reactions can be.
But different players. Like it's basically first come first serve
Fine. Okay.
on the
Excellent
Fantasy
news.
Grounds Discord.
Simdo would like to
Or Fantasy Grounds
to
College.
the
Sorry.
elf retainer and offer to buy her a glass of wine instead of turnip ale.
Yeah, doesn't seem at all bothered by a glass of wine, but she sort of shrugs. She's probably still a bit shell-shocked. But your friendly advance at least hasn't upset her. She does accept your glass of wine and sort of, with shaking hands, sits back at the bar. Are you intending to hire more hirelings, if there are any?
Can we see who's around the tavern?
Yeah.
I also do pull out my Minotaur horn.
Are you drinking from it?
I am, yes.
You only just survived that comp.
I survived. And you do see Fargrim and Pratt eating out of the pickled fish bucket.
I will pet your 2 kitties.
They purr.
Okay. Sadly, there were no hirelings today
Oh.
from the results there. So, sorry about that. No hirelings.
So are we
have
wanting...
3 stout dwarves, we don't need any more.
Is what's her name? Astadiel? Is she in a state to go adventuring, or is she way too shell-shocked?
Are you paying her, Carlin?
Yeah, I'll toss her 2 gold.
Did you get a script error?
Not today.
Good. I think I fixed it. Smashing. I did a bit of testing late last night. Okay, so there you go. Keep hold of Estadio, and she will return for her gold. That's fine.
I will remove that.
What kind of armor is Ascendio?
She is wearing. She's got chainmail. She's armor class 5.
Upgrading it is not going to be easy to do. So I just wasn't sure if she was wearing armor. I figured if we got maybe a little bit better equipment, she'd feel better about making it.
And is there, would I be able for Carlin to upgrade anything? I don't know if the armor would have better items for them.
Not for you, I don't think. I think you're already in leather, aren't you? Which is probably as good as you want to get without starting to impact your thief skills.
Yeah, I'm in studded leather.
Oakley doke. So, shall we head out to the... We're going to spend so much time in the keep. It's dull. There's not any kobolds to kill. Let's...
I'm going to have to change my money at this point, and if there's any place for me to stash the rest, I'm going to do that. Will the money lender hold it, or is there somebody else?
Yeah, the money lender can hold it. That's fine.
So we have like a bank away.
That's fantastic. Where do we mark that?
Yeah.
Okay, it's warm, partly cloudy, but it gets a bit cooler later on as we make the travel to the key, to the cave. Sorry, you're in the key. Go on.
Does the money lender charge for holding onto your money?
If you make a conversion, he will take it, and banks do charge for hanging onto your money. They're swines. But yeah, if you make a conversion, he will keep your money as safe as he keeps his own.
Yes, Carlin would like to deposit everything minus 5 gold and leave him a password in case someone else does come to look for it. In case she doesn't come back.
That's fair enough. Carlin is well aware of what happens to dead adventurers. They get looted by Carlin generally. Every day.
He's doing the same, but he's giving instructions on where to send the funds if he does not return.
Plus, I do have a shit ton of.
Plan I do as well.
So I am going to delete.
I'll also keep 20 gold pieces out.
Okay.
Gold.
Anyone else faffing about the bank?
I'm putting all my money in the bank. There's absolutely no reason to take money out with me.
Okay, then.
I'll put mine in the bank too.
Everyone's going to the bank. This is really good, right? Does anybody want to go shopping? Maybe, I don't know. We don't have to go to the dungeon at all today. We can just go off. We'll just hang about in the park.
Oh no, we're ready to go adventure.
I am ready to go.
Guys. So, dungeon or somewhere else? Caves of Chaos, or into the swamp, or into the woods, or not into the cave of the unplanned. Please.
No, we're gonna head to the Goblin Cave and the Caves of Chaos, I believe, is what we have decided to do to make sure those buggers are cleared out, and then we'll go check out the kobolds.
Yeah.
And after that, we'll go over and see about these.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Let's go. Right, so nothing of any great interest happens on your journey today, sadly. Or not sadly, depending on how much excitement you like.
It's just a little chilly.
Yeah.
So whenever we're moving, do we always have like some sort of rolls, or is that just like...
I roll a possible encounter table to see if anything exciting happens, and today, the first time, nothing does.
Cool.
It gets a bit cooler. Other than that, there are no incidents along the road or through the woods. And there you are in the Caves Overland.
So Fimdor would like to approach the cave, but keeping in the shadow, just to see if anything is in the cave mouth or the entrance.
So just to, So move yourself into there. I would like a let's have a dexterity check in the tower for me, please, if you are sneakity sneak, or a move silently, which you've got on your skills. You are rangerish. Okay. You all hear Fimdor the Noisy crunching through the leaves towards the caves.
Oh, bloody hell. There he goes again.
This is the first time I failed a move silently check. Shut up.
You're not helping things by shouting out. Okay, that is that cave there. Okay, that's fine. Area B.
So do I need to show you how to do this again?
I'm gonna use my ability to check for deadfalls there before we go.
Anybody else using their dwarven ability to check for deadfalls? If you are, please roll your 1d6 into the tower.
What are they doing, sorry?
Well, the dwarves are having a little conflab there. They're all sort of stood around scratching their bearded chins and staring at the woodwork. It looks a bit weird, to be honest, to you elven folk. And the gnome is probably more interested in finding a small furry animal and torturing it.
No.
Do we all have infravision, or dwarves have dark infravision?
Do we have
as
any
well?
humans today?
I think we are human free.
Good.
Oh, that's convenient.
So, has the trap been triggered? We laid.
No, there was no trap on that one.
Isn't this the cave that we laid a trap in? Or is that a different cave?
That is a different cave.
Different.
I do apologise, I missed the session.
That's all right. But this is a cave that has yet to be explored, and
Excellent.
therefore exciting.
I will allow the doors to go first.
Right. Okay. Hang on. Before I do anything.
All dwarves.
Quasar, you do notice while they're on any stonework traps, there is a number of strings laid across the entrance of the trap of the cave. Sorry, sort of obscured with a bit of dirt. They're pretty obvious to see once you're looking for them, but they're attached to some sort of pulley system that goes up into the ceiling that you can't see from there.
I'm going to motion for Carlin to come forward and take a look and ask him what he makes of this, the stillness of the air, and try to be as quiet as possible when I talk to him about it in the mouth.
Yeah, Carlin will walk up there and have a go.
You can have a little look inside.
Oh, see, look at these strings here.
Well, you'll have to go inside to have a look in the strings, because inside is where they lead.
Yes. If I can, yeah.
Okay. Let's have a little sneaky roll.
La, 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 la.
Okay. You kick a couple of stones on your way in, but you notice above you there is a large net strung across the area that is in this crossroads. I will just draw out some more that you probably see if you hope you're ready either way. There we go.
Then I will put my fingers to my lip and then point up and try to gesture that there's a big net.
Covers that area there.
I'm gonna check that net closely and see if it's adorned with any type of bells or anything that'll clatter and make a lot of noise if we were to cut it and let it go ahead and fall without us.
Yeah. There's plenty of bits of old scrap tied to it.
Does it look like we can avoid the strings, or are they set so closely that we would have to go ahead and trigger it and allow anything here?
Well, you can cut the strings, but it would fall on the ground. You could step over the strings, but you might forget not to next time. Once you know you're there, they're relatively easy to avoid.
Are they the kind of thing where we could, if we had any bit of string, we could kind of cut them with control and then find a way to tie them to the ground the same length so that they're
I
not
think
actually
that
over
would
the
be
ground?
a remove traps roll, I think. But you'd get a significant bonus if you had a bit of string and a plan.
I happen to have 100 feet of twine right here in my belt pouch.
Okay.
And
Give that to the gnome and see if the gnome fancies a go.
yeah, the gnome will do.
Plus 30 in the modifier for that.
You said plus 3?
Plus 30.
Oh, plus
The
30.
percentile roll, sorry.
Ooh. Ah, okay, so I don't know how to change that percentile roll.
So you should just be able to hit the modifier button in the bottom left and type 30 into it. And that should add 30%. You can do that straight into the chat so we can see how it works.
And then... Woo.
What you actually want to do was, I want to add 30 to your chance. Actually, I don't know if you can add the modifier in that way, but I can add that mentally. So your chance was 5, so it was 35. No, as you are cutting and splicing, the knot that you tie isn't particularly good, and it plummets to the ground with a crash. The net is no longer an issue, but the noise was.
I just put my head down and just shake it silently.
Is there any high ground?
One of the few
outside
things
the
you've done
table?
silently.
I'll take you taking that twine back, please. I don't think that was a great idea, but that's okay. We just need to be more wary now as we go in. So moving
Crash.
slowly in, we will see what the response will be. Axe and shield at the ready.
I have my bow drawn. And
Okay.
maybe motion for Aesthetic to go first.
Oh, well. Let's have a look, see if she... So that is going to be... I'll be honest, that's going to be threatening. Let's have a look. So, no, she goes, you can tell you what, you can go first yourself, thank you very much. I'll give you go first.
Up here down the left corridor.
Okay, down the left corridor. They're not known for their subtlety. Into the left corridor. Oh, a load of pig-faced orcs.
Oh no.
No. Nobody is surprised by this. The orcs aren't surprised because you set them off. But you are not surprised either because you know what's going on. Let's lock the tokens. Let's roll some initiatives.
Just a quickie, I've got Caves of Chaos up. Are you in a different map?
Caves of Chaos PC. Should have.
Yep.
Yeah, it's quite a big map, so you might want to have to go to the top.
So where the
it's about-
initiative are intended.
Ah!
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, you roll initiative on the weapon you intend to use, or spell. You need to hold alt to find it. Siobhan, when you roll an initiative, if you go onto your weapons tab in the combat actions, there's an orange box next to each weapon, and you need to hold alt now because you've rolled it once, and roll it from there. Oh, she's gone. I'll roll Amber's.
Donkey.
She's dropped. Might be an internet thing. Right, hang on. Right. Just let me move. I see what you did there because I actually forgot to take last night's tokens from the map, so you're probably looking at a different map bit there. Then, yeah. Okay. Right. So, let's begin the round, which is a good time to begin as any.
So will I be able to shout as a free action as soon as I see them? Where are the orcs?
You will.
The hall is a
You can shout on your round. I think you have to shout on your round.
Okay.
Wow, that's a lot of orcs.
It is quite a lot of orcs, actually. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, orc number 4. will swing his. I think he's going to use his rusty short sword. And that's a miss.
We gonna die.
Bear in mind, as I said to all the guys who haven't been playing, these are 10-foot squares, so you can get in at diagonals as well. There's a lot of moving around. That's a miss. And orc number 15 is out of sight. There is quite a lot of orcs when you GM up in this way. That all gets to about that. I will move past Amber because Amber's not here at the moment. She's dropped out of the chat. Gets about there. There are a lot of orcs. Probably more orcs than you could really want to be, so many orcs. Right, Fimdor, you'll go, mate.
James. Oh, James.
So Fimdor is having none of this, and there, and like, he avoid to get in.
Okay, Fimdor backs up.
Can I fire my bow at Arc 4 without hitting Martok?
You can. There is a strange rule for it that I'm not going to be using right now. But yeah, if you roll a fumble, then I'd say you use the attack roll on the opposition. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it, mate.
Right, so Fimdor pulls his bowstring back, aims above Martok's shoulder, and fires an arrow towards Orc 4.
Huh. Okay.
Excellent news. The first one goes down, slain by Fimdor. End your turn, please.
Glory for the elven kind!
Very good shot, friend.
Thank you.
There are lots of them.
There's a lot of orcs.
Lots and lots of orcs. Right.
I do believe our dwarf's back.
Hi, Siobhan, are you back?
Yay.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, I'm just going to go straight back to you because you've missed your go, but there you go.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Okay, how far can I move? 3? Okay, that's
so-
confusing.
Yeah, your move at the moment, let's see how heavily armoured you are.
How far?
Yes. You have a move of 30 feet, unless of course you drop your backpack, which might not be a bad idea. I was saying that, you haven't got much in your backpack. Let me see how much difference it makes. There you go, 5. So assume you drop your backpack, you can get another 30 feet. So are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Lots of orcs.
You can blame our gnome for that.
Me.
So mature.
What?
Wonderful hit.
Which one did I hit?
Up number
So you
2.
hit. Yeah, absolutely. That was the direct strike, a 19. So, short bow into orc number.
You're out back.
What was he? Say orc 2. Which one's orc 2?
So, playing devil's advocate
The
here.
dead one.
Right, Orc 2 isn't. There's no line of sight there. Sorry, that cave entrance. This is all wall. I've just revealed it. Yeah, I've just revealed it because otherwise I can't fit all your models on the outside. However, you can do that to Orc number 14 instead, because he would be a line of sight. They've got the same armor class. Let's kill Orc number 14, who you could have seen from there. Martuk. Yeah, so this here is the cave entrance, so that's the bottleneck.
I'm sorry, where's the bottleneck? Could you point one more time?
That's one edge, and that's the other edge.
Is this wide enough for us to fight 4 abreast?
2 abreast. It's one model to a square, so yeah, 2 abreast in the entrance.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and back up and then he gets the 3 attacks.
Okie doke. That is odd number. Well, it doesn't really matter which orc it is, to be honest, because they've all got the same stats. He does, and it clinks off your armor. Back you go. Orsic.
Okay, I'm going to wheedle my way through, if that's okay, and go on hold to hit anything that comes in contact.
Okay, that seems reasonable. Edge tip. Orc number 5, the final orc in that bit of the cavern, moves in. Call him.
So I'll move right there, and can I see orc number 8? From the can I see orc 8?
Move there. I'll just keep yourselves in the in one square each, otherwise it confuse matters. But yeah, that's fine. You can see him from there.
Right. So I'll try and shoot him.
That's a hit.
Nice.
I did it.
Everyone's got their shooting boots on, and you moved, so that's your single attack for this round.
Yes, sir.
Better start this time, Chad.
Right. And hit.
Don Quixote.
Just
So Don Quixote will observe.
Observe.
that is the best name for a donkey ever.
Is the,
Agreed.
the name that all donkeys get called. Astadio. That's Athdiel, her name is actually. That's you, Chad.
Yeah. So she will move right there and ready a bow. Can she ready a bow if something pops out? Because she can't really see anything from where she's at.
Yeah, that's fine. And the Glorin the Slow.
Just a question. This is AD&D second edition or just D&D second edition?
AD&D.
Okay, so like rate of fire on weapons matters and stuff like that.
Correct. So if you
Okay.
don't move, you get 2 arrows from a longbow. If you do move, you get 1. If you move up to half your move, if you move your full move, you don't get any.
Okay, then. Well, again, I'm going to hold my action as well and wait until there's at least 2 creatures in my line of sight before taking the shot.
Okay,
If that's
so
possible.
it is, but all your held actions end at the end of the round, and it doesn't matter because the end of the round is now, as you all had rubbish initiatives.
In which case, can I see Orc 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take a shot.
Okay. And Orc 3 is skewered through the throat. That was worthwhile. Okay, let's have initiative from you all. Amber, if you roll it off your character sheet on the actions tab next to the weapon you're going to use. So it's got a little orange box, and that will take the weapon speed into account.
Oh dear.
Let me know if you have a job finding it. That's you, Shibble. Sorry, I'm going character names.
missed something on my roll. I did not get my +1 from my specialization, nor did I get my +1 for these being warned. It wouldn't have made any difference, but just for going forward, there is an issue.
Just code it in on your proficiency. So stick a proficiency off, put +1 orcs. Amber, what I need you to do is go back to your on the combat sheet. You've got an initiative button in the top middle, but not that one. That's for if you're not using a weapon. If you're using a weapon, the individual initiatives per weapon are in the orange box on each of the weapon lines. So if you're using your short bow, yeah, that's the one. But you need to hold Alt because it won't let you do it twice in a row accidentally. So hold the Alt key and then give it another click. That's the one, mate. Hold on. No, it's that one there.
Is that right?
No, so if you notice the difference, what I've put there, it's got a modifier short bow with a +7. In it at the top, you've got next to surprise and turn. That's the one you don't normally use unless you're not using a weapon. The one below the attack matrix, on each individual weapon line, there's an orange box to the left of it, to the name of left of the name of the weapon.
Oh.
That's the one you want to use. That's all right. It's,
Okay.
so let me just very briefly, as we are fighting orcs, +1 to hit, innit?
Yes, how do I put that modifier on there?
I'll just do it myself, mate. Quicker. In fact, the best way of doing it is not doing it that way. It's just each time you attack an orc, you want to add a +1 modifier in the bottom cluster, because there is no way of specifying it against a certain enemy, or if there is, I don't know what it is. I could probably work it out, but it would take me too long. So yeah, the best thing of doing is
Going
just
through
use
all
the modifier
the
cluster in the bottom left.
all the shit I got
Adding a
through.
single point each time you attack an orc.
For Gary Con.
Yeah, that's probably the most elegant way of doing it.
It's a lot of shit.
Okay, I need to roll for the orcs. And we go again. Orc number 7.
There's a lot of shit I got. That's pretty cool.
Okay, orc number 7 charging into combat with Martuk because he's first around the corner.
Do I get a hit from?
Because that was last round.
New round, right?
Yeah, new round.
Don't ask, don't get.
No, often do ask, don't get.
Yep.
He will attack Orsic. Missed. Okay, let's see how clever the orcs are feeling today. Let's have a morale check on orcs. Okay, right, that is poor. That's good. Okay, so that's fine. So I'm going to spin through the rest of the orcs because they are not going to follow their friends into certain doom. Carlin.
Alright, so I see orc number 7 targeting me, my friend Martuk, so I'm going to try and shoot him.
That's an it. And that's another orc down. You're going through these like nobody's business today.
And then my second shot will go to orc 5. Ah, but miss. Put me head down.
Okay. Orsic.
Okay. Bit of performance anxiety in front of my new friends. So let's.
It happens.
Just need to apply a +1 because it's orc. There we go.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
That performance anxiety really shows.
Right, can we just take 2 minutes? I've just got to make a very quick work call. Something's just come up. It won't take a second. I just need to. It's easier for me to explain it than it is to. So let's go and grab a cup of tea. Hang on.
Yes.
Hey.
Except for James's tea. He's gonna kill me one day.
So if you guys want to go ahead, I'm going to be here for about 10 rounds, and I'll catch you up.
Be right back. Power Ace 1, yes. This is, as far as I know, this is just straight up AD&D, I think 2nd edition? I'm not 100% certain. This is like my 3rd time playing it. It might be 1E. But thank you for that follow as well. I appreciate that. I typically play 5E, but with this shut-in through Fantasy Grounds College, they're setting up some AD&D shit going on for us. Just for something else to do.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Does happen once in a blue moon, even when we're furloughed. Okay. Donkey. No, Donkey's just going to hang about. Is he, Dan? Where's he gone? He's making tea.
Yep.
Tea is good.
That's fair.
Tea is life. I love tea.
Black tea, though.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
No sugar.
Oh, it has to have Demerara sugar.
No.
you dirty beast.
No. Gross.
Thoroughly unacceptable.
Well, I can drink Tetley without sugar.
Not with milk, though. You got to have milk in it.
Oh, no.
Never milk. Never milk. Never milk.
Honestly, I know people swear by Tetley, but I have this really lovely Kenyan stuff that comes from Sainsbury's.
Alright.
You know what? Sainsbury's Red Label tea is very good. I don't think you can knock it.
Yeah,
I'm not a
my
tea snob. I'll drink any old tea, to be honest.
Yeah,
Does
my
it run in
grandma
like
used to
the
drink that.
blue and reddish box?
No, it's red. I don't think it's got any blue on it.
That's what happens when you play with a bunch of Brits.
This will be absolutely fascinating for the people in the stream. Us talking about tea packaging.
I just said that. I just said that. I was like, this is what happens when we play with a bunch of Brits. We talk about tea.
And the weather.
And the
Yeah, I'll be
weather.
honest, no one's talking about the weather anymore because no sod's going outside. That is one advantage. We haven't got much to talk about. It's cold anyway at the moment.
Yeah, weather's a bitch, yeah.
It's beautiful in North Texas.
Is it?
Between 58 and 74 for the past week and a half. We've had rain 2 or 3 times. It's been just absolute.
The first week of the lockdown, it was really sunny and nice, and I could just
Yeah, it
go out
was.
on the balcony and get some sun, but yeah, it's gotten a bit shit.
Yeah, right now it's 10 Celsius out. Nice and sunny.
That's sunny by Canada standards, I assume.
I mean, I live in the middle of the country.
But I always think of you as Canadian.
Why? I'm not fucking Canadian.
You say ooh. Every once in a while you say ooh.
Yes, I say that specifically to mess with one of the players in the games.
Yeah, you're honorary Canadian in my book. Don't kill me on Tuesday.
Sunday, Saturday, which day?
Dan, what's
Could be
the
in any
weather
day.
like near you? You back?
Oh, yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna open my blind. There's a world outside, apparently. Grey. Great. Now
Yeah,
I'm
it's great
going
area
to
as
shut
well.
myself off.
But yeah, I live in St. Louis. I'm like right in the middle of the country.
I thought Omaha was the middle.
No. Gross. I think we're all back
SC
though.
has just made a quick move. We've just been talking about tea. Dan, any opinion on tea? About black tea with sugar? Said Peter Tetley. I think he's that disgusted.
Most people around here drink it sweet and cold with ice. However, I do not appreciate the sweet tea. I just
We like 1A because it's what we know, and we like cool magic items more than it. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, this I
How do you
haven't
feel
played.
about tea with honey?
Acceptable.
Good if you're sick.
Dan?
Tea with honey is good. I just had some.
Excellent.
Yeah, I typically play 5e. I haven't played 2e in like 20 some odd years.
I also agree, but I'm out of milk, so what can I do?
God, I just no. Just don't put.
I'm afraid you're in the minority there.
I will happily be in the minority.
Well, you will.
Sorry.
And I won't accept it. It won't. We'll no longer talk about this sacrilege at the
I
table.
think James gets a -3 on all rolls.
Thank God, Siobhan's back. We don't have to talk about black tea with sugar anymore.
Gross.
Filthy animal. Right, whose go is it? Donkeys.
How about some pork pie and brown sauce?
Pork pie's alright.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm sure there is a way to play with Fantasy Grounds.
He sneaks back around the corner.
I'm
He's
sure
seen
you
enough of
can
his fellows lying bloodied
do
on the
it.
ground.
You know, my butcher's closed.
I'll look really quick.
Pies, I'd be real.
Let me look really quick. No, it looks like
Sorry.
they got 2e is the earliest we
We
got.
bring down to Marduk the Mad.
But they got 2e,
Marduk the
3.5,
Mad
4e,
is-
and 5e. They also got like Call of Cthulhu, Castles and Crusades, all that good stuff.
Oh, he swings and misses on that one.
Hold on now.
Only
I
just.
don't get my +1.
No worries,
I don't
okay.
have the +1 for being an orc.
Oh,
And I also am not seeing my +1
got
for
it.
my specialization. So that really should be AC 5.
I think you are.
I'll do
still
that.
in
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, is that the encumbrance?
So okay, that's cool. But yeah, you can play. Then you should be able to play 1e
We would be.
with Fantasy Grounds then.
But I'm going to enforce you
That's
to
cool.
remember it next time because I'm spiteful, and this is the only way you people will learn who won't drink milk in their tea. That's fine, mate. Roll your damage.
If we had continued play, I would have remembered.
Oh, it's the tea. That's what it is. Good bit of milk. That'll get good for the memory. Chuck it in. Oh, he's cloven in two. These orcs are going down very quickly.
Couple mods you can grab from the forums. That's cool.
We'll be here all night otherwise. Marduk, make a move. He steps into the hallway. Next up, it will be Glorin.
Just peering around the corner there to see where they went.
There we go. That's what you can see. If you peer around the right-hand corner as well,
I might as well.
let's get all the corner up.
Oh, there's more.
There we go. Orky Orc. End your turn, please, Marduk.
More orcs. Thank you for the
go
follow, Stale
Okay, so-
Azel. Welcome.
I could move to that square and
Try
take
not
one.
to die.
Is that correct?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
There we
it's
go.
we.
Hang away.
I've been playing a couple of these games. They're very deadly.
Off balance.
My
You
first
get
time
a
playing
minus
with
2 to
it
its attack.
was Tuesday actually,
Okay, wow.
and
There we go.
Check me.
we had 2 players actually get killed. So
Amber.
it's fun times.
Remember, you can pass through anyone's square if they let you. It's not a problem. They're 10-foot squares. Into the
I think
hallway
she
steps
gets
Amber.
120.
Remember to hit your +1 down there. For
Yeah.
All you dwarves.
Elves get 120. Wait, yeah,
I might not
exactly.
be coding for it. I will investigate it for next.
And the great thing is, because I'm playing a thief,
And,
so
short
while the
one.
rest of the party
Hit
was
and misses. Okay, Fimdor, the brave new dwarf, has stepped into the corridor.
while the rest of the party was trying
Who
to
called you a dwarf?
loot the dead bodies, my character looted the
But
dead
Fimdor's
players.
not having it.
The dead
Fimdor
player
doesn't get
characters.
anything
I got like 100 some odd gold.
Just see the definite. Okay.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
40.
That's more like it.
I think I can get there. With the
Right.
longbow, there's no. Okay, so they don't have range penalty. Or coded in, anyways.
Okay. Ready to go. Oh dear. Do we get a reroll point at the start of the session yet?
No, you didn't get anything good to happen. We
not?
didn't roll
Okay.
anything exciting on the encounter table, so there was no
Okay.
opportunity to do so.
No problem, I was just wondering how it worked, that's all. Okay, I will take that miss. And I used 40 feet of movement. So I'll use no 30 feet.
Our
to get
original
back behind
campaign
the
ran
tree.
from early 2000. Holy shit, that was a
Yeah.
long. That's a long running campaign.
Okay, hang on, 40, 50, 60, 70. What's your movement range?
90.
90. No, you can't because you only can
Plus
move half your movement
Counted all the time.
if you shoot.
Can you?
His campaign
Oh,
was
right.
nasty most time.
That
That's
might
that's awesome.
So, at that point, I had.
I started playing. I started playing because I was born in
25
'86.
left, right?
So I started
Wow,
playing in
No, you
'93.
used half your movement. If your movement's 90,
And
you used half your movement.
We
You
quit
got 5 feet.
Okay, right.
because myself and the
Shooting uses
DM
half your movement.
we both
Yes.
went into the military,
You get right
and
five,
he actually
but you
got
can't-
killed.
It's not in essence using
in
half your
05.
movement.
Yeah.
there is
And I
no
still have
uniform
some of the
mechanic
like
for
I
it,
have a
and
bunch
if
of the old books and
you have a
stuff,
rate of fire more than one.
but I haven't. I mean, they're packed
You
away.
can only.
Yeah, I think they're actually my
shoot.
parents' house.
So if you've got a rate of fire 1, you need to stand still and shoot.
But yeah,
If
Fond
you have a
memories,
rate
I'll
of
tell you
fire
that
of
much.
More than 1, you can only shoot once and move half your movement, or you can move all your movement and not shoot.
Excellent. Good to know. Thank you.
very good fond memories.
Okay, Orc number 11 comes charging down the hallway. Wait, that was what he was waiting for. Let's see if he's going to be any use to man nor beast.
And actually, on Saturdays, I run a campaign. It's 5e, but we're doing all the old school dungeons. Like right now, they're about done with White Plume Mountain,
Orc
and we'll be going into Dead and Day this week.
number, whatever his name is, Orc number 15, has got a large, crude-looking crossbow, which he fires. Misses. A
Yeah.
heavy quarrel
Dead and Day
bounces
is.
off
I love
the
Dead and
object.
Day. It's so long. It's so much fun.
That's not the hell.
All right, so she's going to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 right there. Because I believe as an elf, her move is 120, right?
It is.
And then try and pop one up at this orc.
Okay.
And do they get 2 shots? It's not coded with a longbow.
She only gets 1.
Okay.
Because she,
Oh, the move, duh.
she's moved.
Yep. And that will be her turn.
And exciting on number 12.
Yeah, we were all friends from the game. Yeah, that sucks. It's
We'll also line up a heavy crossbow at the ranger. And that's a miss.
yeah.
Just realised, Gareth, we should drop my backpack. I had 120 movement, but I'll remember that for next turn.
It was a
Okay,
long.
so
It's
you can do
a
20. Yeah, smashing.
good
Right,
memories. I can say that.
Please, ladies and gents, off the character sheet where we did last time.
Very good memories. Oh, wrong one. And let's see for myself. Short bow. There we go. Yeah, they're about done with White Plume Mountain. They'll go into Dead and Day, and then
No.
once they get done with Dead and Day, which I'll probably take a couple
Oh, number
months,
1.
easily
In
3
the
or 4
combat
months.
with the elf.
They're doing
Short
Against the
sword,
Giants.
what's a load of rubbish. Oh,
And then finally,
Okay,
Tomb
he
of
has
Horrors,
broken his weapon.
which I am super excited to run Tomb of Horrors.
What a dumbass.
It snaps against, obviously it's
Because
removed
I am that
skill.
evil DM who happily kills players.
So, ignore that.
Because I know some of my players are in the stream right now watching, and they can attest to it. Actually, I got two players. Two of my players are actually playing this game right now.
Do his hand-to-hand attack.
We registered last fall for a
pressing
new
the wrong
campaign with
button.
our
Look at
original
him.
players. His wife. That's awesome. Teach him young. I did. I was gonna go to GaryCon because I live in St. Louis.
Okay.
I was gonna go to
So I just need to
GaryCon this year, but
fist-handed glory.
they canceled it. Obviously,
Did Orsic get skipped?
Yeah, I think I did.
but yeah, it got canceled, so I ended up running a
If I
couple
could,
of games
Possibly.
Oh, sorry, Osik.
on virtual
So
tabletop.
I think I've got,
Which is
I've got
pretty
a move
fun.
of 30, so
But I can roll hirelings to play when they make a wrong move. Yeah. Yeah, I still have nightmares. Because I think the first time I ever ran that, I was like 13 or 14.
Yeah, you can do that.
Good
yeah.
times.
So for space,
Well,
Very,
I won't
very
move
good
you now.
times.
If you wait for some space moves up, then you can move into it.
okay, cool.
Orc 6. He's attacked. Glorian.
Because you moved it off me, it expired my off balance. I don't know if you want to put that back on.
Thank you, my man.
Now, with the Orc 11, will I get a
Yes, it is. It's very
Only with the
disgusting.
off balance, but no, that's fine.
Okay, I'll take my first shot at him.
Oh, hang on, you're shooting. Oh, sorry, that's fine. That's right, you missed anyway.
Anyway, I'll take my second shot at Orc.
That's fine. Yeah, normally if it's in hand to hand, then no. But it was. Hey, that's a bit more like it. No additional effect, but you get double damage on that. So roll them up. That's on the attack. There's the one next to it.
I hold
On the
shift to auto crit.
No, so you don't need to. It's coded in. But you just need to roll the top damage box, not the bottom one, because they're medium box. Yeah. You rolled a dice after it. It's obviously cocked it up. Doesn't matter anyway because
Enough to kill it.
it was enough.
Okay, that's me.
Okay, Orc number 9 into combat. I think he's going to attack the
Aw.
elf this time.
Sad.
This one. So he swings his sword.
You would hit my high
Miss.
misses.
Primdor.
Righty-hoo. So, Femdor is going to look over at 9. He is going to swing with his longsword in his right hand.
There is online somewhere, or dungeon
Okay.
made by the guy guy's credits.
Hey.
I just refined his tomb, but you can see a lot of it's nice. I love the old
And
the
another
old
one bites
modules.
the dust. You're getting the hang of this.
A lot of fun with the old ones.
He would then like to move to that square.
There he goes.
I do.
And he's going to
I think
swing
my
with the hand
favorites
axe in his left hand.
of the old ones is
Uh-oh.
what the hell is it called?
Oh dear. So
Oh dear, oh dear.
you lose your hand axe, I'm afraid.
Tamacultion or
Remove that from your sheet as it
Tamacultion?
gets trapped in the
something like that.
brick wall next to you and cracks the haft.
Okay, do I just delete that from the items?
Just take it off the items list, yeah, and that will remove it from your
Hidden Shrine of Tamacultion or
Scoot
Kachalin or
off
some crap like that.
Not a problem.
That was pretty fun.
I like that, that's immersive.
Well, no, it's a little bit different. It's not too horrific.
Can I
There
slash
aren't any really nasty sort of
Put my
life-ending
fire
bubbles
suits
and
in.
crits.
Nice.
To be honest, because I find them a little.
I know.
It's not like it's
There's
Rob's
another
table.
guy. He
It's very
plays.
Yeah, it's
He's
a bit-
doing
Sorry, mate.
Would I be able to
Oh, what the hell
swing
is
with
he
a longsword
running?
and punch with the other hand?
I can look
Yes.
him up really quick.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
second
I'll
attack.
remember that. Okay, I I have a little bit of movement left. There's no penalty for using melee.
Yeah, he's running Temple of Elemental Evil.
There's no
That's
movement
right.
penalty for melee.
It's disgusting.
No, only if you're obviously
Firing.
you don't want to be moving out
Yeah.
of that area, or they'll without drawing they'll stab you. But
I agree.
Yeah. Excellent. Femdor is not too happy at the fact there's 4 orcs approaching him, so he will risk taking 1 off attack. And I do believe I can get back there. And then I will pass my turn.
He likes to run away a lot.
Okay, I have a question. What are these red things on your attack? Like, why are there numbers?
That is your bonuses or penalties to hit with that weapon, and if you pick that up and drop it on the target, it will automatically roll the die against that target if you're talking about an action.
Yeah.
Yes, pick that up and drop it on it, and it will target that.
PG-13, guys. What? The fuck? Sorry, I'm reading Discord. Somebody said, keep this PG-13. The hell? PG-13. Ooh, I can see it. No!
Oops.
Ooh, Garrett got quiet. He got really quiet for some reason. I don't know why. Donkey. His name is Don Quixote. That's freaking great.
okay. I realise that I have my mute on. Donkey stays out of trouble, yeah.
Yep.
Carlin,
He skips Martuk.
I did skip. It skipped Martok. I don't know why it's skipping. Single press there. One. Hang on.
What?
Orsic.
Yep.
You could get to there if you wished.
Yep. That looks good.
So let's move Orsic in there. If you want to write of your attack, which you said you were going to step in when there was a gap.
Oh, I was like,
Yes.
what the hell is he doing?
And redeem myself.
Ooh,
Hey!
huzzah!
I'm so surprised. Okay.
There it goes with the harpoon.
Damn.
Yes.
Another
Nice.
one bites the dust. Martok takes a step.
Yep, and attack. Cometh thee!
Huzzah!
And another drops. I think we'll be rolling morale tests soon.
And 20.
Carlin.
Alright, Carlin will get right there. And then that'll be it for me. And can... Oh yeah, since she's an elf and Martuk is a dwarf, I'm assuming I can shoot at Orc 1.
Yeah, go on.
Right. No, I can try.
You parts Martuk's hair with that last arrow, but she's got another shot as well if she's staying still.
She is. There we
That's
go.
more like it.
There we go.
And another orc bites the dust.
That is her turn. And with before her arrows, they're not automatically getting taken off. I've shot 3 so far.
Gotcha. Thinker. Okay. Orc number 10. Will
Yeah.
he's ducks around the corner with his crossbow. And that's a miss. They're not a lot of good, these orcs, with their crossbows.
Oop.
Orc number 15 hasn't got a crossbow because he's used it. Mrs. Orsic.
Hey, Ralph.
And the crossbow, he has got a crossbow bolt left, loaded. 1, 2, Orsic, 3, 4, Amber, 5, 6, the Thadiel, 7, 8, the dwarf at the end. So that's Amber. And that's a solid hit, I'm afraid.
Aw, it's okay.
And that is a couple of points as it skitters off your armor, but leaves a nasty bruise behind.
Yeah, I like this.
End of the round.
This is just
Initiative time.
random. It's like first come first serve with this group. It's pretty cool. Fucking love it. And it is geared towards new players too. But I think everyone except
Excellent.
one
So,
person has
first up
joined.
is Fimdor the Ranger.
I love it,
Right.
man.
So, Femdor is going to move through the little gnome and the rather attractive elven lady, and stand right there.
This is no time for compliments, she says. Bleeding.
She sticks up her nose at him.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Did you drop your axe?
Okay, so Femdor is going to target Orc 13.
There you go,
He's
tuck
gonna
it.
15 to the melee boys, and he's going to draw an arrow.
Well, yeah. So I just got, since I DM'd a couple games for GaryCon, I get a couple things for free,
That's another solid hit.
a couple PDFs for free, and some of them are
Finally, not a one-hit kill. An orc is wounded.
some of them are actually
The orc feels like he's won
see,
the lottery.
For the moment, anyway.
are from 1E.
Yes, Femdor is looking at the arrow sticking in his arm.
I gotta go through here and
Damn
find
it,
them.
I knew there was a faulty arrow in that way. Having words with that shopkeep.
I have to go through it, but yeah, some of that shit looks pretty cool. A bunch of new maps and
And
crap.
there's a turn.
Donkey stays still, Dan.
Yep.
You kind
Boris.
of just skip 2 points there.
Do I have line of sight on 15 from where I'm at, or do I need to move?
I didn't skip the orcs. I don't know what the orcs moved, but they're just out of your
Alright, awesome, sorry.
That's all right. Can you? Sorry, what?
Do I have line of sight on 15, or do I need to move it?
No, you need to move from there. That'll do it.
Which one did you just shoot at? Orc 13? Alright.
Excellent.
I'm actually going to take it on Orc, what's that, Orc 10?
Orc 10. Friendly Orc 10. Oh, no, miss. Zips past his ear roll.
And
This
I'm
place is
gonna
a
move.
charnel house of dead orcs around here. And nipping straight back into the corridor.
I imagine this place is starting to smell a bit bad.
Yeah, it's a bit rotten.
Smells like shite.
Okay. Orsic.
Okay. Here we go.
Flop his head off. Flop his head off. Ah!
It's feast or famine with Orsic.
Give Findor a wink and say, my faulty harpoon. Just like his faulty arrow.
His 40 axe. Orc number 13 is still up for it because you never killed him, and he's going to run in to combat with Orsic. He's nearest.
Hey, Orsic, are you specialized with a harpoon or just?
Yeah, I'm specialized.
If this is your second round using it, you should actually take 2 attacks with it this round, and don't forget that you +1 for your
Really?
manually.
Yeah, you get 3 every 2.
Oh,
Ooh.
I did not realise that. Can I try again?
Yeah, go. Add +1 in the little modifier box as well. Although, in all honesty, if we miss it, you can always reverse engineer it.
No.
Pride
that was, as expected. Defective
As
harpoon.
expected, a defective average harpoon. Okay, that orc missed as well. Astadio.
So she will shoot at Orc 13. Once again. And I'll look over at
Animus.
I'll look at Fimdor, or she'll look at Fimdor and just be like, I guess that's gonna die one way or another. Not from me.
Fimdor will giggle.
Amber. All good. Steps into the breach. And a fluff with a battle axe, even with your extra orky bit.
And can Carlin see 13?
Yeah, Colin probably can from there, yeah.
Alright. Bloody hell.
If the target line doesn't goes clear line of sight, we're alright with it.
Right. And that'll be it.
Okay. Number 15 swings his sword and misses. They're not like everybody's been a bit fluffy on the red side today. But Bartok.
Okay, 20 feet. You're saying I cannot move in between the other two dwarves and engage those two dwarves?
Yeah, we'll stick to the boxes, otherwise it gets very confusing. It might be a conceit of the tabletop.
Thank you
but,
for
I'd
the
like to
fellow
keep it that way,
Radiant
so I know
Seeker.
what the devil's going on.
Okay, I will guard our flank then and prepare if any orcs come around the corner and try to attack us from the rear. I will save my men.
Okie doke, that seems very reasonable. Orc number 10 will duck behind there and start reloading his crossbow. End of the round, let's roll initiative.
Excuse me, Rob. Sorry, buddy. I gotta roll my initiative.
Thanks, Chad, done that.
Right up.
See you guys next round.
Okay. Around the corner, a female orc comes hooping and calling and swings at Fimdor.
He specifically had to
Mrs.
say
Fimdor.
female.
And feels that was her chance. An orc guard charges around the corner and throws a spear
Oh no.
at probably at either Fimdor or Astadiel. 1, 2, 3, Fimdor.
No.
No, he chucks it at the Eyeling.
No.
And it's a miss. Orsic.
Okey-dokey. Take that.
Look, like I say, it's feast or famine, isn't it? Another orc goes down, impaled upon a harpoon. I don't believe I've seen a +1 harpoon anywhere in the caves at the moment, but you never know.
I live in hope.
Estadio.
Once again, try and kill Orc 13.
Another fine shot. I'll cross them off as we go with these.
Righto. And
Thanks, mate.
she'll look at Femdor and be like, that's how you do it. And poking me head around, can I see Orc 16? Even though, well, I guess I really couldn't, could I?
Give it a go.
All right.
Yeah, you can. People don't block, but walls do.
Copy that.
Excellent.
And that's her turn.
And that's a fluff. Amber.
That's what happens when you talk shit.
He goes, blocking the corridor. Excellent. Oh.
Oh no.
Fimdor.
Fimdor the Mighty. Right. So. Fimdor is going to aim his bow at Orc 16.
Okay.
And take a pop.
Take a pop. He would take a pop.
And a miss.
Oh dear.
I don't know if you can aim a bow actually from there because you're in hand-to-hand combat.
Is that?
We'll do it this round, but I
sorry.
think if you're engaged in hand-to-hand combat, firing with your bow is probably not.
Oh.
better
Has
off.
did Hawk 17 attack me?
Hmm.
Is that the one? Right.
Yeah, but that's right. Carry on this round. It ain't the end of the world.
Okay.
You push her back and fire off a couple of shots with your arrows before you reach for your longsword.
So can we just say? Should we just say that I take one? So that.
Shoot the other arrow, and then we've got the right action to kind of move me.
Okay.
See if you can stick another one in him. Yay!
That's how you hit.
And
Oh.
he is speared, although this orc looks like he's made of slightly tougher stuff. End your round, please.
He
It
is.
does appear so.
And from round the corner steps a massive hulking orc with a gleaming battle axe, clad in plate mail armour, most of it scavenged. But he looks around at the carnage in front of him and starts frothing at the mouth and charges forward towards. It's going to probably be Amber, but it might be Fimdor actually. Probably 1 to 4 is Fimdor because he's fighting his wife.
Good to hear.
Yeah. No, he's backing his wife up. He swings. He's gleaming axe at you, and yeah, again.
One of them
can't
missed their
roll for
resurrection
Toppy.
survivor rolls. I think losing his
Donkey
girlfriend.
hangs out.
Yeah. So.
Right, that orc still slinks around the corner because he takes 2 rounds to reload a heavy crossbow. Carlin.
So if I move 10 feet, I can still have 2 shots. Yes.
Don't know. I think you have to stay still.
Stay still.
But I'm going to have a quick look.
Okay.
I've got the rules saved here somewhere.
Yeah, because I don't think I can see Orc
There's
18.
no 5-foot step essentially in this
Yeah.
version that I remember.
Rate of fire. I will plug that into the chat. Different rates of fire. Small items are thrown very quickly. Up to 3 darts can be thrown in a single round. Arrows can be knocked and let loose almost quickly. Up to 2 shots. Where is it? I think it's actually multiple attacks.
Table 45.
Don't remember.
Have a little look.
Oh, 45. So this is table 61. Table 60.
So technically multiple attacks, you do have to sort of do them towards the end of the round, but that's a bother. And I was trying to remember, and I'm not a big lover of it, so I don't do it. I'll have to look it up again. I did find it exactly where it is. If somebody wants to find it for me, that'd be great, but I'm not going to get bogged down in it.
I've got my 2E player's handbook open if you give me what you want me to look.
It's the exact bits with what you get to do. Hang on, movement and missile combat. There we are. Right, that one there. Rather than slug it out toe-to-toe with an opponent, a character can move up to 1/2 of his normal movement rate and engage in missile fire at half his normal rate of fire. That's a man capable of moving 120 feet and armed with a longbow could move 60 feet and still fire 1 shot. The same man with a heavy crossbow would be able to shoot only once every 4 rounds while on the move, which in essence is what we've been doing. So if you move your whole movement, you could move. Yeah, you can move 60 feet. You can move half your normal rate of fire. If you're so basically your standard rate of fire is based on you not moving, and if you move, it reduces it. So you have to not move at all.
Okay.
You can still fire from there anyway because people don't obscure it. But what does happen is if something's in combat, then you've got a chance of hitting somebody else if you roll low. I might be looking at the firing at the combat rules for as we're going forward, maybe next week, but I'm not going to change them this week.
Okay. So yeah, then I'll knock 2 at Orc 18.
Okay.
Ooh.
Super.
Oh no.
Martuk the Mad. Yeah, you can attack across that corner. No
So
problem against all
yeah,
sorts.
this isn't my game. This isn't by me either. So he's not going to play with random monsters. So I'll pop you back those
Martuk
points.
miss, unfortunately.
And good morning,
That's
Caesar.
Lauren the slow.
Good morning, Caesar.
Like my first shot at
Yeah,
16?
a power ace. It is extremely just as deadly.
Why did it roll 2 dice?
And it's going to be
Triple click it.
their final one, and
Not unless my mouse is
Astrak is going to is actually
Okay,
true
well,
in
you've rolled both of them. There's the first
true
one.
boss.
Missed, the second one hit.
It just popped up, and I hit okay. Of course, you just hit okay.
But hang on. No, I know why that is. What you did. Let me take that off. That orc. Because you've got two orcs targeted, so it rolled on both of them.
Yeah, because we're playing some AD&D right now.
Targeted. So you missed Orc 1, or whatever his name is, Orc 16.
Well, where is Orc 10?
Around the corner.
Yes, it's definitely going to be
Roll
epic.
again on Orc. I can't
Good
seem
thing.
to unclick.
Good thing to do. This is deadly enough as it is.
Sure enough, which I will do, and I will drop that on it, and what was it? Attack. The second one.
Deadly
was
enough as it is.
16.
Hell, the first game I
There we
played
go.
on
That was enough
Tuesday with
to-
them, 2 players got killed.
Right.
Just roll
Oh, no,
damage on him?
Sorry, I'm gonna prat. It's the wrong. Which one were you attacking? Orcs 16.
Yeah, yeah.
16, yeah.
Friday,
Yes, that's enough.
tomorrow night. We got some.
roll damage
Oh, you
again?
got? Don't you? I think you have a game.
Go for it, mate.
I know Marbania has a game tomorrow night. Can't remember if you're in that
And
or
that
not.
was enough. It only just grazed him on the throat, and he thought it was enough, but it opened up the jugular, and he dropped spewing green blood all across the walls.
We got
And Orc number 10.
Tyranny of
who has
Dragons
finally
tomorrow.
loaded his heavy crossbow, and we'll try and plug. Orsic, what is he attacking? Let's that's better, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, for God's
Oh yeah,
sake.
you running Dragon
And
Heist.
his
I have yet to
crossbow
run
was
that.
So he obviously over tightened it when he was in a panic. His crossbow.
I'm gearing up
no
to
more.
run some
So
Tomb of
that
Annihilation.
round. Roll the next initiative.
Getting ready to run some Tomb of Annihilation. That game is going to start end of April. Yeah, it's going to start end of April. It's going to be amazing.
There's a fast play today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget those +1s, and if it's your odd round on the specialized weapon, extra.
We're up to Orc 17, who swings her rusty sword repeatedly at Fimdor and misses Fimdor. And Fimdor may retaliate.
Femdor is going to return the favour. He's going to he's going to parry a blow with the sword to slash down on the orc with his own sword. Oh, a critical hit.
I told him.
There we are. No additional hit, but roll it.
Oh my god.
Why did it only roll 1?
Sorry. Because you only rolled 1.
Don't you get like 2 die on a critical hit?
Yeah, roll it again.
New to Fantasy Grounds. Do people need to come with a
Okay.
pre-made character? Oh, pre-made. No. You can.
Oh, that's why.
Depending, like,
you rolled.
yeah, pre-made.
There, but it obviously
no,
didn't-
you have the
should
opportunity to
crit
make
for
your own
that second roll.
characters. It just depends on your.
That's on the lady, so
DM.
she's got. She misses that.
All my games I do, I typically have them make their
That's
own
fine.
characters.
So you're just taking 5 off her.
I'm
Awesome.
going to drop that on her. There we are. A fine shot on the lady.
But they do. I mean, some
So,
do have pre-mades
has
if you
he-
want.
Sorry.
But, yeah.
Well, yeah, he's going to longsword is one-handed, right?
For this,
Yeah.
this is
So,
a pickup
He's
game.
going to spin round and attempt to punch her in the face.
Yeah, this is a pickup
Okay.
game, so I'm just doing a pre-made because I don't remember how to make a 2E
so that's a
character.
free attack. You've overextended yourself, and she tries to lop at your arm. And it doesn't matter because orcs cannot roll more than 9 this evening.
Did I just break my fist?
No, you were lucky. You left it out there, but she didn't manage to take it off at the neck. Okay, he swings his axe at Fimdor because Fimdor's attacking his wife. That is a hit.
Oh, nice. So yeah, there's a. If you've never played before,
And Fimdor just pulls away as it scores
do you
a line
have
across his belly.
like Discord? Are you familiar with
Donkey,
Discord or how that
chills
works?
out in the corridor, looking pleased for itself. Amber.
Yeah, you're gonna get hooked because I've played
Excellent.
since
Glory?
92 or
You shot
93,
against force 16.
and I've been using this for roughly a year now. And it's very addictive. All right, cool. So if you go, if you scroll
And she finally
down,
drops.
you'll see
You shot against 18.
a link that says Fantasy Grounds College. If you click on that, just go down for people. Yeah, so if you go down to the Fantasy Grounds College on my page, it'll take you to their website, and you sign up,
Okay,
and then there's a
number 10,
Discord
who
link.
only has a small dagger to attack with, attacks Orsic.
There's a Discord link that you
yeah,
can
and
click on, and
this
it'll
is-
take you to the Fantasy Grounds College,
And Orsic's go.
and they will teach you how to use
Very
the
annoyed
entire
with this.
program,
Or
like
someone
DM,
who
new
potentially has
player,
better armor than me.
how to make a character.
So,
Oh, cool. So yeah.
too frustrated with it all.
Yep, that's actually what we're playing in right now. So she's going to continue at Orc 18 because it's attacking my buddy.
And two shots, two misses.
Giving Amber a haircut.
Glorin.
Yeah, the college is awesome. Actually,
Quick
this
hands
is
around.
this game I'm playing right now is with in the Fantasy Grounds College Discord.
Why did that go straight to Martuk?
Apparently, Glorin's stunned.
Why is Glorin stunned?
I rolled a fumble on one of my attacks that I was stunned.
Ah.
Of course. Okay, but still that should drop to Orsic, not to Martuk.
No, Orsic went, then Carlin went, and then it's Marcus,
Okay.
isn't it?
And for this, it is
Something's weird
first
going on
come,
in the
first serve. First come,
Very strange.
first serve.
The
I
commentary
think
has
about
been a
this.
little bit unreliable this evening.
8:45 a.m.
Okay, not stressed. Martuk
Still waking
Martuk
up.
gets to move in behind the Orc. If you look in the modifiers button, 50
Yes.
plus minus, the clutcher button to the top right hand corner.
Are you guys going to play on someone else's table, or are you going to DM him,
and the
or
one below
no?
that is effect. So I think there's one of there is rear attack. Let me have a look.
Like, short answer, yes.
Yeah, so if you click the modifier attack rear, because you are now surrounding him, you should get a bonus.
Where am I seeing this? I'm sorry.
So the modifiers box is in, see where the combat tracker button is in the top right hand corner, those cluster of 8 button
Their table to
with the
learn.
party sheet and all those in it. It's the one with the plus and the minus, just above the word character.
Yeah, so if you're using, if you're playing as the DM,
So top right hand corner of your screen,
you can
on the
actually
background
have him
of
log
Fantasy
into your
Grounds,
table as.
desktop, not in the map.
Oh, I forget how that's worded. Oh, local host.
So above
But-
that, you've got a little plus and a minus button.
But yeah.
Yes.
Click that, and that brings you a new window with all your combat modifiers on.
Oh, the same
I haven't
computer.
gone too deep into these because
Oh, I didn't read the
No,
same
it's-
computer. I just read
again,
the
it's
one
a sort of a
location.
slightly bit deeper level of complexity. So let's
Yeah.
start using these. If you are attacking something from the rear, or
Yeah,
if it's
you
shieldless,
can use the
you
same
can add
computer.
those and it will add the bonuses in automatically. He hasn't got a shield, so it's at the rear.
But yeah, if you're logged in as the DM, just pop up another instance because you can load 2 instances. Log in as local host, and then it'll pop up a player table.
And I have a second attack this round.
And if you had 2 monitors, it actually if you use 2 monitors, it'd be
And that's
easier.
more like it.
It'd just be more passing around the mouse and keyboard.
Bam!
That is a good shot, and he didn't like that. He cleaved between the plates of his plate mail at the shoulder, and he roars. You see, like he's frothing at the mouth now, after his wife dropped. So that was a very useful hit. End your turn, please, Bartek.
Well,
Okay, Estadio.
let's see if she can finish him off. No,
Oh dear.
she cannot.
No.
Amber's getting a nice haircut.
End of the round, and roll initiative.
Best bet would be 2 computers, same network. Yeah, that would be the
Excellent,
best
excellent.
bet.
Fimdor.
Aye, Captain.
But
D6.
same computer, yes. Best bet 2 computers.
God damn it, that didn't roll. That was a fucking thing. Damn it.
Excellent. Orc number 10, who is really living on his wits at the moment, fighting you off with a rusty dagger. Ah, finally!
I got time for a
Nasty,
cup.
wicked
I'll be right
blade.
back. Give me a
6
cup.
deep into Orsic. He pulls away just in time before it comes a mighty mortal blow, but it is a wound nonetheless. Fimdor, the orc leader, goes berserk and swings his axe like a crazy man
Oh god.
with an out abandon. Ah, and that lops straight into you, a deep cut across the chest. Let's make a constitution roll, please.
Uh-huh. Is that a roll or a save? No, it's a roll.
Constitution roll,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's success, so you stay conscious, which is not necessarily a good thing, because he gets 2 attacks now. He's going berserk, and he's going to have another go at you. Let's see what happens.
She just knocked out James.
Save.
Oh,
Sorry,
shit. Oh,
And
no.
I'm afraid Fimdor's head is lopped from his body, and he drops with a rather confused look on his face, dropping you to -14. Sorry, mate, grab another pre-gen, load it up. We'll leave Fimdor in the combat track for the moment. I'll just lock that over there.
As you can see, this is very,
Poor old
very
Fimdor.
deadly.
A couple of runs out, but the dungeons are unforgiving.
Very deadly.
It's okay, it'll be fine. I'm sure his brother Frimdor would like to avenge his death. Okay, the donkey smells blood and looks a bit confused. Sorry, that's even more annoying when it comes up to your turn and you're telling you, Frimdor, you're dead or sick.
The donkey's excited because his share just got bigger.
I do that often when I went to see the player's view, log
Donkey's
into my
pissed off
games.
'cause he's gonna
Yeah,
have to
that's what I
carry-
do when I'm
has to carry a
making
bodyguard.
campaigns.
Hey! It's, yeah, again.
Thank you for the follow,
the harpoon
Nobly
strikes.
Norseed. Understand for DM rule, but trying to get
Splat.
good speed. Am I up for a Twitch
The orc
question?
is impaled,
Yeah, go ahead and shoot.
through the throat.
I will see. I'm not a guru on Twitch whatsoever, but I will try and answer it as best as I can.
Fantasy Grounds is lagging like a mo.
Okay, Marta, if you need to run out and run back in again, mate, that's not a problem.
How am I muting? Oh, so I use
Every turn you
so
have
for
to
Discord,
fire, so my stuff-
I use push to
You
talk
do,
for
so
Discord.
each modifier
but
only influences the next
My
roll that you
mic is
Whereas in effect, you
always
have
open.
multiple rolls depending on how it's coded, but a
Can I
modifier
use
hey!
Hell yeah.
Streamlabs?
And he obviously
Do it.
he overextended,
Streamlabs
lopping
OBS,
the head
and
from
it's just
Fimdor,
I just keep it
and
a hot
rolling
mic,
damage, Martuk.
but I use push to talk for
And your
Discord.
axe cleaves him through the spine, and he coughs up green blood and roars one final time and drops to the floor. Well done.
And with my movement, I will take up his big shiny axe.
Push to talk, yeah.
Okay, I have another pregen.
I would always suggest using push to talk for Discord.
Okay, so
Even as a DM, I use
sec,
push to
we
talk.
will bring that pre-gen in very shortly. Which one is it? Russia.
Still
That's
learning.
not
Yeah, that's no worries.
There we are.
It once you get used to it, it's very easy.
Is in the tracker. There's Daria. Let me put her in.
Do you know what? It's kind of a bit of a bad memory having a character with his head lopped off, isn't it, Chad? Rip Tahoon.
and the other one.
Zandril. And Zandril. No one cares about Zandril, though, he's evil.
And your sorcerer.
Yeah. Victor kind of had his head chopped off as well.
I have
Is
a.
there a way to take a screenshot of this?
Yeah, take a screenshot of it if you like.
Yes, but within within Fantasy Grounds, is there a way to do a screenshot?
I just use Alt Print Screen to be honest, or Control Alt Print Screen for the single monitor. Or you can snip it.
Snip it. Snip it good. We're still in combat. What the heck are we doing? We get some furious typing going on over here.
Okay. Sorry, just updating my notes there. Fine. So, Terastra, you will need to just memorise the spell you want to memorise by using the preparation mode. You get, let me see what your wisdom is. You get one spell.
But yeah, Discord is very helpful. It's a very useful program. I used to use
So,
some older
end
like
the combat.
Ventrilo.
Unlock the tokens. He said he would be.
Right, so with combat over, Estadio will look down at the lopped off head of her Fimdor, and she'll see his tongue's kind of sticking out, like blood's dripping out from his severed head, and she'll just shake her head and say, "Such a waste. He had promise."
If it's possible, Lauren's going to go and try and recover some arrows from bodies and just the
Yeah, that's fine. 50% of the arrows you can recover.
Yes, same with Estadio and
I'll
Carla.
take them off as deal.
Cool. You said 50%. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So
I did.
I've claimed the axe as not been treasure. This is a magical axe since I slew the deer with all my.
Carlin, being the alcoholic she is, will like the ton of good wine and start drinking some of it.
I presume we'll sell the jewelry when we get back to the keep.
I think we're all interested in the plate mail.
Oh, I don't want that. I just want the
Oh,
alcohol.
Right,
I can't.
The plate mail.
What?
So not all
Current?
of this is in this
The
room.
fuck?
I need to show you the whole gubbins. But
Oh
it's the end of
shit!
the world.
I can't carry that.
So that's
Nope. 2,100 pounds. Holy fuck! I can't carry that. Of course, 20 ton. Duh.
Okay. So just let's deal with the axe from now on, because the axe is all that you've got available. I've dropped that in your character sheet. Amber's picked up her backpack. You may lament the death of our man Fimdor and move on. You hear a bit of a muffled sort of noises from this direction here.
Ooh, can I take the arrows off Fimdor's body?
Yeah, I think he probably had about 15 left, say.
Oh yes.
I'll just put my normal 20 up to unused then. Take enough to fill my...
Is there 4 left?
What?
Were there 4 arrows left so that I can pop out of him as well?
Yeah, go on. There's probably some on the floor.
Righto.
So, on the plus side, Estadio survived, which was surprising.
I agree.
There's still an hour to go, but maybe a hireling gets through 2 weeks, or 2 nights, sorry, of adventuring, which would be unheard of in old school. So let's see how we go. So muffled grumblings and cries from this side. Nothing from this direction, and nothing from here.
I'm just going to scout this little cul-de-sac and look for any secret doors real quick. Do I need to roll observation, or?
That's about as far as you can see. I'll roll your d6s. Okay. No, it is secret door 3.
Well, I guess I'll go with them.
See if the rest are coming, is what I yell back.
You're keeping everyone alive, Chad. No, I'm not keeping shit alive.
Is that a door on my left there?
It is indeed. It's actually slightly open.
Uh-oh.
You'll see from there.
Corridor. I can see 60 feet in my infrared vision.
Well, I begrudgingly try to stop stripping the orc and follow the party.
Okay, the orc plate mail is orc size, so it'll fit, probably fit a stocky human, but it ain't going to fit a dwarf. And it's just a normal plate mail.
I'm thinking Gimli in the Mithril.
Oh, do I need to roll to open that? You said this one was cracked ajar, right?
It was a jar indeed. Let's just open that up like that. Okay.
New campaign starting tonight.
This room has stacks of
Still
barrels,
going.
boxes, and sacks in it. There is a comfortable-looking bed that's been knocked up out of old timbers with a load of furs on top of it. A small chest of drawers with a sack on the top. There is a copper bowl, finely wrought and chased with silver, on a small table next to the bed. Filled with garbage and excrement. Doesn't look like it's worth very much at the moment, but then it is full of crap.
I think this is the leader's room, is what I turn around and tell the party. We should search it for more
Yes, Carlin hears treasure and her ears perk up. And I will hand Estadiel a gold piece and tell her to stand here and watch guard with her sword out. Well, I will request her to stand there with her sword out, keeping guard.
Okay, that's what's in there. Let's get rid of those sling bullets because no one wants them. There's a ton of good wine, a medium shield, set of plate mail that was on the orc, an ivory bracelet, a gold belt buckle, and a gem which was in the sword pommel. That gem's worth 100 gold pieces. The belt buckle is worth 160, and the bracelet's worth 100. The wine itself is worth 20 gold. It's quite large though. There is also a copper bowl and a sack of gold pieces with a length of rope tied around the sack.
Okay, I think we should carry the treasures out, empty the excrement out of the bowl, and we'll use one of the rags off of the bedding to clean it out.
Okay, it's worth about 50 gold, you reckon, once it's cleaned out and properly buffed up.
Nothing else remarkable. I believe we should load this onto the donkey along with the dead body of our fallen compatriot and continue from
Dead bodies squirting out blood.
provided we're not molested by orcs in the meantime.
So I'll assume that if it's left on the party sheet, it is on the donkey. It saves them to move it into the donkey and then out the donkey. Okay. Or sick. In fact, just.
Caesar, see that your kitchen sink is acting up. That sucks, dude. I need to get some new plumbing done in here myself.
Glorin, as you come towards the end of this room, you notice there seems to be some sort of secret passageway, relatively easily. Right.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, as you step into that area, you trip another tripwire and are smothered by a horrible pitch-covered net full of jangly bits of metal, which at this stage doesn't really matter, but you do feel a bit ridiculous as you are smothered in a heavy pitch-covered net. You dig yourself out of it.
Carlin sees this and just starts shaking the head. Like, come on, dude. You should know better than this.
I found a secret door.
You did.
Alice is Tim getting the net off of him.
You found a net. And yeah, I'll take me knife out or dagger out and start cutting the net.
Excellent. One unnecessary trap sprung. Good.
Maybe we should check the garden room before we go through the secret door. Peek around down at the other corridor to make sure we're not leaving the doors behind us.
I mean, there may be something past the secret door that would aid us against any additional horse.
Very well. What is over to the right here? Is this open wall space, or is the wall continue all the way down this
Got whispers going off.
Oh, right.
That arrow is for you, Orsic.
Yeah. if I
Sorry. Go on.
I will go back and wave the party over.
Okay. Orsic's beckoning you back here. You go on, Orsic.
It's not sure if everyone can hear me properly if I whisper up the corridor, but I'll wave him a bit closer so tell him that I can hear cries from the right, muffled cries.
From the left, I put right in because
Right.
didn't have the first one. So from this direction, you can hear muffled cries.
Ooh, muffled cries. Alright. Here we go. Ow. Damn cat hair.
Brave adventurers, I think that needs to be addressed.
Before I go down there, I am going to come back over here and look into this garden. I won't search it, but I'm going to look in there.
Dogleg.
I'm going to listen real quick and hear if I hear anything down this corridor.
Let's have a wisdom check in the tower, please.
Sorry, I'm trying to move things around so I can see.
That's all right. All very quiet.
Give it a peek.
Still very quiet. Looks like a couple of pallet beds on the ground. Other than that, it is empty.
That way seems clear. Let's go check out these cries.
Okay, let's reveal the room beyond.
Oh,
Which is another common chamber. Let's have a look. A number of that's fine. In this room, other than the old pallets and a few sort of piles of straw and refuse, there is a tied up and trussed up elf. Easy insertion of new character for Nala. She's tied up and gagged, but she's resting, trying to get her way out.
Move up and release the prisoner's gag.
As Martok enters the room, you just hear
Carlin will tell Estadio that maybe to remove Fimdor's dead body so the other elf doesn't get scared.
Okay, let's make a reaction roll. Okay, that's friend. That's fine. She seems pretty happy with that. She knows she's a dog body. Let's remove Fimdor one last time. Estadio's outside dealing with it. I'm assuming you're loading it on the donkey for burial back, or at least a blessing from the cleric. Although you've got your own cleric here.
Yeah, somewhere. Derek is probably sleeping in today.
So the prisoner, when we take the gag out, what did they say?
Thank you so much for that. I'm almost sure that that was one of their underpants. Oh, I've been breathing in these awful fumes. They don't have the intelligence to create any gags. One of them just took their underpants off and it stuck it right in my mouth. Thank you so much, noble dwarf. Thank you.
You're safe now.
Oh my god.
My brethren and I myself are here, along with some other companions. Would you like to join us in our quest to get some revenge against these captors? We don't know what this place holds for us.
Please, please, will you untie me?
I didn't even know that orcs wore underpants. You learn something new every day.
So as you free her hand, she adjusts the straps on her dress, pulls them back onto the top of her shoulders, shakes her hair about. She's wearing a bright amber dress with a whole symbol around her neck, and she's got long red hair which goes all the way down to her backside. She looks over at Martok and she puts her hands together and bows to her. In the name of Tia, praise you.
Well met. What skills have you? Are you a commoner? Merchant?
I am a priestess in the Church of Tia.
Is she still wearing her armor?
She is. Orcs aren't really that intelligent.
Okay.
But they have, I'm assuming this is like a chest here, maybe? So obviously she'd have like her weapons and stuff put in. So
Yeah, all the stuff is stashed nearby. Hang on, my phone's going.
Okay.
So we're all focused on your chest.
James likes wearing dresses, doesn't
She
he?
gives a smirk.
This game, Bargum's
She knows
character.
she's well endowed and she gets caught up.
I'm gonna screenshot that and send it to him.
Well, I am fine with this. If this is what you want, I guess. I have been blessed with such wonderful assets. I guess it's only right that, well, you males look. As she walks away over to members of the party.
That's awesome.
Greetings, my name is Eristrara Liedon. You can call me Edinburgh.
Oh.
I am a priestess of Tyr. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Carlin. This is my kitty. This is Fargrim. That's Pratt. Do you happen to do you happen to like turnip ale? What do
You
you
have a really cute kitty, and I have taken vow not to drink alcohol. It's impure to the body.
Huh? And with that, she'll lose interest and walk away then. Jules 555, hello, welcome. Welcome
Yeah,
to
he's got a phone
Twitch.
call, but we can still act.
It's alright, no, I'm back. I've just got back. That's fine.
No problem. So we're gonna shake this room down real quick.
Before you loot, please just allow me to take what is mine from this chest. Is the chest open? Locked?
Well, thank you,
no, you
and
can-
thank
you
you
can
for
dig out
coming
what
and
you get.
watching.
That's
Excellent.
fine.
So
Consider
she
yourself
digs.
re-equipped.
Excellent. She digs out her armor, her weapons, her scrolls.
With 3 hours a day a session, I haven't got time to not parachute new players in, so that's fine. You are
Excellent.
re-equipped and ready to go.
So whoever it was that offered to join, she take your hand openly and just declare that every creature in this dungeon must be purged in the next year.
That is
Oh.
quite fine. You may take your cut from this point forward if nobody else disagrees with that.
Yeah.
Fight against the orcs, that should be ours.
I am fine with taking a cut, but I will be donating half of everything I own to the church.
But then certainly from this point forward, your cut you can donate out of that, not from out of the party's share.
Thank you. I wouldn't expect any more.
Before Marchuk actually went any further, I was sort of trying to get his attention, reminding him that I found a secret door in the northern passage.
Right. I just don't want to leave many foes behind us.
Yeah, we should go. We should check this out. Yeah, I would say we should check that out. I guess Carlin can maybe sneak forward. She did call Estediel to come back in.
Okay, that room there is still dark. Same again, still a common room. I will assume you are going towards the end.
Yeah, looking for
There we are.
looking for traps and stuff, just in case.
Okay, no traps.
And Chad, by the way, what you said, yes, that picked her because she looks very similar.
We'll go ahead and shake this room down real quick if we're not beset by orcs.
Okay.
Playing my first
takes
online
you a fair amount
D&D
of time,
Friday.
and no, you just get dirty
How long
fingers.
have I been
There
playing?
isn't
I've
any,
been playing
treasure in this room.
D&D since '93.
Does a spear have 10
I
foot
quit
reach?
in
Long
2005,
spear has a reach. You can fight through a square with a long spear on.
and then I just started playing again last year.
Not with a normal spear.
Okay.
So
Fireplace.
off and on for 28 years.
It's a fireplace.
But I still learn something new every
Probably
day.
got leg of cobbled on it or something.
Is this so is this your first time ever playing Dungeons and Dragons, or just online?
How many elves we got? We've got 3 elves at the moment, haven't we?
So as Fiestra comes into, she has been starved. If she'll see a leg of, she'll instantly dive in the fire and start ravaging it. She doesn't care what it is. She is so hungry.
Oh, if William sees that, he says, "Stop, my lady," and he hands her a ration from his bag.
And I'll point.
I'm
I
tempted.
don't know what that is.
And I'll point to some pickled fish. I'm like, you want this instead?
I'm tempted to make a very quick table to see what this stuff tastes like, but it's just going to have 6 entries of chicken, so it's a waste of everybody's time. Yeah, it's cobbled, isn't it? They're a bit lizardy, doggy lizardy things. They taste of chicken. It's make a constitution check, there, just see if you can hold it down. It's not
Okay.
very nice.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, she
You
did
mean worse.
Yeah.
Worse than kobolds. Ugh.
You want
Right, I reckon we've got about 20-25 minutes of game left, and then we're going to have to do the treasure splitting and the experience. There will be some leveling up at the end of this one. So,
Yeah, I get to level
shall we do
two.
the secret door before we do
Absolutely.
as a last room?
Hi. Was Estediel coming with us or no?
Yeah, so he'll come with you. She seems heavy. She was only outside loading the body up.
Right.
As long as she can stay towards the back, because obviously she's taken a wound.
Yes, she is.
Oh, speaking of, can we get some non-weapon healing, possibly some binding of wounds from our new friend?
Need to do that. You need to do that on the round preceding the wound. Actually, you're looking at the
Okay, no problem.
thingy.
I
So
don't remember.
no. Yeah, I didn't until last time, and I don't think I'd ever used that rule before. But I think it's because I never read it when I was mid-teens. So now I have. So no, you need to do that afterwards. But the secret door looks relatively simple to open. It's a pretty crude thing. Somebody, in fact, let's have a 1d6 in the tower from 3 dwarves.
3 dwarves.
as they are examining the.
Played a one shot in a campaign
secret
before, but
door.
I'm very new to it.
I
What
do
other
have
player
stonemasonry
played,
as a
no.
skill as well.
Oh, nice. So, do you know the
Okay, I'll add
rule
those
set
as
you're
well.
playing? Because right now this is like 80s Dungeons and Dragons.
What are we doing as well?
The new D&D is called
I
5e,
don't know if you. I don't know.
which I'm playing on
She's
actually
done-
Friday myself. But
Amber's done that. You don't have stonemasonry, but I actually haven't plugged in the proficiencies.
and
on
thank
that.
you
It's
for
one of
the
my jobs for the
follow,
weekend.
blooming
Is plug all the proficiencies
meat.
in, but it's a long, arduous, annoying task, so I've been putting it off. And as you joined up late, I didn't plug yours in as we go because I forgot. Sorry, Amber. But it doesn't matter too much because Orsic is the man. Orsic notices that this is not orc work. This is definitely something quite a bit older. Doesn't look like it's been opened in some time.
Maybe we should have Carlin take a look at it before we actually open it.
Yeah, Carlin will go in and look. What do you want? I'm guessing find room traps. What kind of roll would you like, sir?
Okay. Colin will have to make. Well, if you're checking for traps, then I'll have us detect traps in the tower, please. Okay. No, seems perfectly fine to you. Safe as houses.
I will relay that information.
Orsic, you found the way to open it. We will defend you. Be a third.
Sure. Let the poor orcs never realised that there was a toilet here.
As they had to use that bowl all the way through. Are you opening the door, Dan?
Yes, I will.
Okie doke. A small table and 2 chairs are in the middle of this room. There is a wooden chest to one side, and a bucket in the corner, an upturned bucket in the corner there.
Interesting. Upturned.
Okay.
I will go
All
ahead
looks
and light
safe,
up
does
the
it?
torch.
What kind of room did it look like it was?
Well, it looks like a square room. It actually looks like it has been used, but not desperately recently.
But yeah, if you want to see some 5e play, I do have a YouTube channel. If you scroll down a little
Is
bit,
the arrow pointing to the bucket or the chest?
you'll see a little
It is pointing to the bucket.
tab for YouTube, and that's
The
where
chest
all
is
my
by the,
gameplay
next
is.
to the chest
All my plays are, all my games are saved to.
I'll have a look at it. Motion Carlin up.
Oh, that's- Sorry, that's the chest. That's the bucket. I'd imagine. I would say that there is the chest.
Right up. Find and remove traps.
Everyone's round the chest. Okay, the chest looks untrapped. Perfectly safe.
I will.
Does it look locked?
Yes. Does it look locked?
No, it doesn't.
Cool. I will relay that information to Martuk and step back one.
I think everybody might step back a little bit. See if I can't open it.
So the donkey isn't actually there. All the excitement of the treasure chest.
There's the donkey coming in as well.
You're from Canada. What part of Canada? I got a couple of my players live in
Making a
Canada.
perception roll to see who's popped in.
I live in St. Louis, Missouri,
Nothing will jump out or blow me.
and it's a mimic.
I was just thinking that.
As I give Gareth ideas.
I haven't got the time or the inclination to stop building encounters this time of the day. If you wouldn't be giving me ideas, I've got too many terrible ideas as it is. No, it is a perfectly reasonable chest. You open it, quite a long, strong box, and inside it contains a bastard sword, 2 daggers, a scimitar, a large shield, a medium shield, a short bow, and 20 arrows. Seems like some sort of armaments chest. They're all not of orc manufacture. They look relatively crude. And there's different ages.
Oh, okay. I used to go to.
Scavenged off adventurers over the years.
I actually used to go to London a lot
I
for
think I
work.
found something else.
Well, if nobody
There's
needs
another
it
passage over here.
now, we could put it on the donkey for now. Get it checked a little closer later. You found another secret door?
Yes, there's something over here that's not quite right. Maybe one of the dwarves can take a look.
We will save the secret door for next time, because I won't be able to deal with the secret door on top of everything else tonight, and we're coming up to time, so that will have to be paid as a note, but we can deal with this room, but that's fine, we can do that.
Carlin will look in this bucket over here.
What I would do is I will do that.
There you go.
So you know for next time that you have not dealt with that secret door. Colin, not Colin, that's quite a good name for a gnome, Colin. Okay, you lift up the bucket. The bucket has 2 pouches beneath it, but coiled around the pouches are a pair of giant centipedes. Let's roll for surprise, please, Colin.
Oh, balls.
They haven't got those.
Oops, I rolled it twice on accident.
Colin is not surprised. Let's have... I think I'll have a surprise from Glorin as well, who's right next to you. In fact, I think only Carlin and Glorin will be able to react to these on the first round, and then everybody else can react normal. So I'll have a surprise from Carlin, see if he can act. Glorin, sorry, yes, excellent. So let's have initiatives from everybody, because it will put them in the right order, and we will see how we go. They're rubbish.
Oops.
They're really slow centipedes. No worry, they're obviously...
Oops.
chilling out under their bucket for a bit, and you've just disturbed them.
Oh, I get 2 stabs as well.
Right,
Sweet.
initiative from Amber. Actually, doesn't really matter too much. I like the colour of that dice, Amber. I like the nice blue one. That is excellent. Glorin, you are first. You are fast.
Okey-doke. I'm first going to roll 2d4 and find out how many hit dice a monster this spell's going to affect.
Hey, classic. 5. You sent 2 centipedes to sleep. Excellent.
Realised it.
That is old school. A success on a surprise roll. 2 giant centipedes under a bucket and gone to sleep. If that's not old school, I don't know what is. Squish, squish, squish. Centipedes die. They do not have much in the way of hit points. In fact, they have 2. So that is marvellous. I think we'll go back to town now, because I've got a little bit to do beforehand, and so I am a bit tight on time this afternoon. I've got a couple of things I need to do. But that
was awesome.
That was excellent. I will allow you to loot this room. So what I suggest is, if I've got room contents, there. So what is currently in the party sheet is that which is free of Thrastia. And let me remove Thrastia from the party sheet. Let's have an orc leader. Let's have 6 orcs with crossbows. Let's have 7 orcs. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you today. A 600 session attendance.
Level up.
Who is that?
1. Right, that's everybody there.
And then mine gets split 2 ways, doesn't it?
It does. I've not looked at this. I don't know exactly how it works. So, yeah, I think that's as simple as that. So, have you got a? No, you haven't got a 10% bonus on either of those, fighter or mage. So you just apply that across the board like that. Bosh.
Do I get no experience for squishing a
Yes, you will. But what I'll do is I'll put that and any treasure from Centipede Room in afterwards, add to the combat tracker, and then we will divide it. Because that's probably the way to go. Otherwise, it will get too complicated.
Poor elves. Poor elves.
Okay, so.
I got to level up.
Go do math class on my computer. So.
Okay, Javon, well done. Thanks for hooking up. Hopefully these will keep running all the time. I'm locked inside my house, so see you again soon.
Yep.
Bye.
See you later. Get your mum and your dad involved as well. Tell them to stop faffing about and sleeping and all this nonsense.
Mom was going to, but she has to do some stuff later.
Nah, that's alright, mate. No bother. Give them my regards. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. Right. For those of you who do know or don't know, Siobhan is the daughter of Stefan and Mama Kissy. You
Oh,
probably
nice.
do, but
And the world's youngest Call of Cthulhu.
and probably the world's youngest AD&D 2 second edition player, to be fair. She's a lovely girl. Right, so let's go to the party sheet. We have in the party sheet a number of items. Are you doing anything with these items other than diverting them? You have a wizard with you today who can, on the return journey, study for detect magic if he so wishes, which I'd imagine would be a standing order. I know it is in most of my games, and we'll discover that the rope itself is magical. It is a
Ooh.
rope of climbing.
Ooh.
Very nice. What about any of the swords and whatnot that were in the secret rooms?
They are not, sadly. They are just normal equipment.
So
And I haven't put them in there yet either.
I was
No.
going to say, since we have the donkey, will we be able to collect up all the orc weapons?
Yeah, they're worthless. They're rusty and rubbish, and I haven't got them coded, and I've got no. So who is having what out of this?
I guess I should open it
I
up.
think if we sell the jewelry and split that, that'd be good.
Also the gem, I think we could probably.
Yeah.
Can I detect magic? There's no magic on the gem, yeah?
No, I'll assume you detect magic on all those things what are in there, and all those things other than the rope are non-magical.
Should we hold on to the plate mail in case later on we end up with a human fighter joining us? Plate mail's pretty sweet.
I'm pretty sure you've at least got a human cleric knocking around. That would fit a Shawmar. Sleight of hand, please, Carlin.
Okay, here we go.
Not into the tower, into the chat.
Alright, let me find that. Where the hell is it? Skills.
There's some pickpockets, I think it's called in that. No, faded by 58. Somebody catches. Let's have a roll of d4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glorin, just before you uncorked the ton of good wine and are about to lay beneath it, somebody grabs the back of your hair and drags you out from underneath it with all 6 tugs of the unstopper. After trying to drink the wine on the way home off the back of the donkey, you crafty little toad.
I think maybe we should have them pull off that wine before we take it back. It was a very good adventure.
Yeah, it makes it lighter.
You should toast your fallen compadre.
I would only say that at least 2 of us do not drink and would probably prefer to sell it.
Yeah, but you're traveling with dwarves. You kind of knew this signing up.
Fighting is thirsty work.
And
my dear.
an alcoholic gnome.
Thrastra is more than happy for everyone apart from the person who tried to steal it to have a drink.
Yes, that sounds fair.
Fine, then I'll just pull out my my turnip ale, sit right next to the redhead, and start drinking it, and kind of blow some of it into her face. And you smell some pickled fish as well.
I can't imagine what that does to the insides, Turnip Ale. I would not like to be sat next to you in a theatre.
I would very much like to knock the turnip ale out of his hand. In disgust.
I will draw a veil over the fight over the Turnip Ale because I can't face it. There are more important things going on in the world than scrapping over imaginary that's made out of fruit and vegetables.
So funny.
So we're going to keep the plate mail around to Plaid Priest or somebody in.
Okay.
Pick up on the next adventure. Is that?
Seems sensible. I mean, plate mail is not that common, is it?
No, I wasn't able to buy it before this adventure. It's not a bad idea to keep it on hand. I think we can sell. What about the roads? I've claimed
So we got anyone online today to go and raid.
I had help getting there with my friends. I'm willing to forego any claim on the
don't see anyone online.
I mean, could we just keep the magical rope on the donkey, and then whoever needs it can just grab it? It's mostly for party usage anyway.
Okay, we can keep that as a party item. That sounds
see,
So what I'm
do we
going
have
to do is I'm
anyone
going to make
playing?
a character called Group Loot, and so that can be used and then returned by the players as we go, ideally, unless somebody doesn't, and then they're hunted by down like dogs, which is always fun. So the rope of climbing, no longsword, and the human-sized plate mail go on Group Loot.
When you said jewelry, it was so easy to just say, just sell it. But now I'm thinking, gold belt buckle. How bling is that for a dwarf?
Well, I mean, you're welcome. You're welcome for us to find out how much it would sell for, and then pay us all the share that we would get from that, and then keep it for yourself.
That
It would
sounds
sell
good.
for 80 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, tell us what the rest of a split is, and I'll put in the.
Sorry,
80.
160 gold pieces. No, I think that's probably about right, actually. Well, what I'll do. This is just going to get confusing. If you want, I haven't got the time or the inclination to work out exactly how much it is. 52 per piece is 520 platinum tried for. It's about right, Dan. To be honest, it's 40 up with 80 plus those little bits. So yeah, that's about right. You could probably. How much is the bracelet worth? I think the bracelet and the gold belt buckle would be a share. The gem's worth 100, copper pole's worth 50, and there's about 600 gold pieces in there. So that probably makes sense.
So yeah, if you're okay with that, I'll take the bling belt.
And what did you say the other two pieces?
And the ivory bracelet. So you get a bracelet and a gold belt buckle, and you look a bit like a Lord of the Rings version of Mr. T. Which is not a bad thing, in all honesty.
That's hilarious.
Mr. T's probably quite powerful in the old days because his main weakness was planes, and they hadn't been invented yet. Fly spells, I suppose, they're an issue.
And warm milk.
Yeah, true, but he at least has it in his tea, Kanala. Stop it. Right, so what I will do now, I will remove what's it? Let me put those in a character sheet rather than transfer them there. So we'll get one of those and a belt buckle. Everybody else gets a split of the treasure. Yeah, that's about right. About 120 gold pieces, and that was 180 divided by 2, which was, yeah, that's about right. You wouldn't have got the full sale of it. Actually, Daniel was a little bit short by about 15 gold, but that's what you get for not having to cart the extra inventory weight around. So now we add Theriastra. Theriastra gets a share of 2 giant centipedes.
And I'm sure Rogue is going to help me
12
alleviate
experience.
one of my treasures while I sleep at some point anyway.
Yeah, that's true enough. And you'll get something else. What else was in the forgotten room? So, in under the bucket there was also a 50 gold piece gem and 10 gold pieces, which I'm assuming you will sell on and distribute again between the others. Yep.
Sure, we'll probably drink it.
Does anyone know me taking those arrows?
You can take the arrows if you want. You have to probably buy another quiver. Just take one and then make it 20, and I'll delete them. Otherwise, you'll be there a month for Sundays taking that. I think there is a hotkey to drag all of them, but I can't remember what it is. Right, I'm selling that lot on, and you will get an additional 13 gold pieces for everybody.
Yay!
And that is that's your lot for today. Apart from we have a leveler, the first leveler. The
Yay!
adventure
Very nice.
is always the thief because the thief Only needs 1,500 experience points to level up.
Yay! And I survived 3 sessions so far.
Even when I'm a fighter mage, he'll be level 4 before I level up on anything.
And she now has a mighty 8 hit points.
Yeah.
There we go.
Stabby, stabby.
Solid. Thank you very much, guys. Sorry, it was a slightly shorter one today. I've got a few things going on at work, as you probably understand today.
Yep.
A couple of little halts, so it's got a bit more exciting all of a sudden. But we shall not be stopped. We will carry on again tomorrow for the last session of the week, and I will keep beavering away trying to make sure we've got enough material
Right.
all the way through. There's at least a week's left of Caves of Chaos, assuming that we can make our way through at the same pace as we have today. And after that, who knows? Other than anybody who recognises the map that I put in the chat.
There's also the Cave of the Unplanned.
Yeah, there is the Cave of the Unplanned if we get really desperate, that's true. Okay.
Thanks for the game.
Cheers,
Not
Gareth.
at all.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Gareth.
Thank you.
Everyone else.
Well, I will see you soon. Take care.
Cool.
Bye.
And
Yeah, bye.
so thank you, stream, for watching.
You going to be closing down the sheep right away?
Thank you for the new followers. Hope you guys
You sound
enjoyed
bad.
the game. Let's see who is online with Dungeons and Dragons, and we'll go and raid them.
There's like a
I'm
note.
gonna exit out.
There's a note, like a little place you can type under. I just put banked, and then I put the amount I have
Here?
banked.
All right. So let's see, who can we come and raid? No one I know, so let's see. We got some Dungeon of the Mad Mage. What language? Is this in English? Make sure it's in English first.
Sim, amigo, eu tô. O Gaspar ele tá nessa de.
Nope, I don't understand that language, so we're not going to go and raid them. We got. Oh, that's a rerun. Or is it live? Is this live? Oh, it does say live. Cool. So we will go. Oh, it does say rerun. What the hell? Sorry, I'm trying to find somebody for you guys to go and watch. Hey, it's a good song. So maybe some Nexus Adventures? I don't know who these people are.
The one to your left. It's directly to
Cool. So we're gonna go raid these people.
It's very nice.
The Hype Goblin. Control copy. And thank you. And we will be back here either tomorrow at 11 a.m. or we will be back here at 5 p.m. tomorrow Central Time. Thank you. So does it
Very nice.
Canucks.